I think Samsung is an overpriced magician. Okay, so the Samsung Galaxy, what is this? The Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. It's okay. It's the same old Samsung. You seen one, you seen them all. It's a good phone. The cameras are okay. The cameras are good, but the cameras are always good. I'm not one of those people who are gonna try to tell you that this year's camera is somehow the best camera in the world, and then next year it's basically trash because a new camera comes out. But I haven't been happy with Samsung lately, for the most part. I watched this guy, CJ Knows Tech, and one thing I heard him say that I can't forget, he said, Apple just works. I really think I'm going to get an Apple phone this year. Maybe I'll start buying Apple products in general because I like the idea of something that just works. Like one of the things I like about Samsung is the fact that you can do your call and texting on other devices. So I have my tablet, I use it a lot. Sometimes I can send text from it, sometimes I can't. Like, why is that? I got the S21 Ultra mainly because I just like having the best thing out. I want the top of the line. I never know if I'm going to use something or not use something, so I'm one of those people who would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. But I had a PDF I needed to fill out. So the Ultra is the one that you can use S Pen with. So I pull out my S Pen, I go to fill out the PDF. Come to find out, the stupid phone doesn't have Write on PDF. That's a Samsung app that allows you to fill out PDFs. Fine. I went on Samsung's version of the App Store. I couldn't download Write on PDF on it. I don't want to use another third party. I don't want to side load. I mean, if they put the S Pen functionality on this phone, then I should be able to use the Write on PDF with this phone. If you can find it later, I don't care. When I needed it, it wasn't available. I really think that sucks. And something that some people may not know, if you don't always buy these phones every year, just because they update you to the latest software, doesn't mean, it's not like, say you have a Note 10 and it updates you to One UI 3.0, One UI 3.1. There's going to be stuff missing off of it. There's still going to be stuff that's on the S21 Ultra or the S21 phones that's not on that Samsung Note 10, even though the same One UI, whatever they want to call it, is the same number. I think that's stupid. And there's certain things, if it's missing, you can't even buy it. You can't buy it. You can't download it. I don't know. Samsung just seemed to be like all over the place when it comes to software and their devices and things like that. But I'm a little frustrated that these things are not working properly. Like my tablet is having some connectivity issues. I called Samsung. They want to know if I did a backflip, if I ran around the block 3 times. I hate that. You call somebody, you tell them like, yo, this thing is not working properly. And the first thing they want to do is figure out what your error is, instead of just fixing the problem. But anyway, Oh, not yet. I made a video saying that how much I like Bixby routines. When it updated my devices to One UI 3.1, Bixby routines went wonky too. All of a sudden, like, my devices would start doing certain things when I got home. One of the things it would do, since I live alone, it starts reading my text messages and my emails and everything out loud. All of a sudden, no matter where I am, it's reading my text messages and emails out loud. I'm nowhere near home. Like, why? Why is it doing that? So I had to change it to connect to my Wi-Fi. Sometimes it connects, sometimes it don't. It's really bullshit, actually, because I spent a lot of money on these devices. For them to not work properly is very frustrating. Even though these are little things, maybe to you, these might even, maybe, you know, a lot of people may not even use Bixby routines. A lot of people may not even use call and text on other devices. But if you have the feature on the phone, on the tablet, then it should work. And it got me thinking, more and more, it just seems like Samsung is full of gimmicks. Like that AR emoji. I played with that with my daughter one time. I had it on the phone for years. Recently I used it. And I'm sure I'll never use it again. Stuff like that. Like just silly things that they put on the devices. Even the Z Fold 2. Even though I love the phone, I think it's the best phone since the Note 10. It folds. That's almost like a gimmick to itself. Like, it's cool that you can open up to a big device. It's cool that you can fold it and put it in your pocket. I mean, but if Apple comes out with a folding phone, it's pretty much game over. But my point is, I don't know that I necessarily buy these phones because they're great phones or just because they always have some kind of gimmick that kind of sucks me in. I wasn't planning to make a video, but I got so frustrated with the tablet. I'm sitting there trying to watch a movie. That's another thing. I like to cast my movies from, I download my movies, and then I like to cast them from the tablet to the TV. And the shit keeps cutting off. Like what's going on? Like, why does it keep cutting off? It shouldn't do that. It's brand new. I haven't had it but a couple of months. It makes no sense at all. But anyway, just wanted to let you know. And I think it's kind of good because every time somebody makes a video, they want to make it seem like these devices are perfect. These devices have no problems. They're the best thing in the world. And it's not always what it seems to be.